Ramble here. Wanted to do another quick controller review because a lot of you guys liked the Dreamcast Brawler controller, and I realized, hey, I've got a great controller for a great system, the N64. And here's the fun part. It's cheap! It only costs about $24. So, here is my review of the Retro Bit Mini N64 controller. Yeah. Okay. Over the years, scientists have given us great controllers, from the Xbox 360 to the NES Advantage. And of course, there's been no greater invention than this Spider-Man thing I found. I think it's a controller at like a Goodwill. Anyways, today I want to talk about the Nintendo 64 Retro Bit Mini Pad. You may have seen something similar like this made by Hori. Now, first let's check out my Jungle Green NES controller. I think we're all pretty familiar with it. It's got some issues. Now, here's the Retro Bit Mini. Obviously, it's a lot smaller, but it still feels really good in my hand. You'll notice it still has all the same buttons, but the D-pad's in a very different location. The D-pad feels really good. Yeah, feels pretty nice. Now, if we look around here to the back, you'll see it still has the same slot needed for the Rumble and the memory pack stuff. Works good, works good. Now, one of the biggest differences here is the layout and where everything's positioned. You'll see it still has the two shoulder buttons, which are nice and clicky, but now there's a trigger or a Z trigger on each side. So you have two buttons that do the same thing, but the advantage to that is you can decide how you want to use it, if you want to use it with your left or right hand. Obviously, the problem with the original Nintendo controller was how to hold it. Now, I'm just going to kind of demonstrate here that your pack fits in nicely. It's a little snug, but I guess snug is a good thing. Still pops in without a problem. The construction and the build quality are really good, especially this analog stick. Oh boy. It's 100% analog, made in Japan. Works great. It's a much better stick than the one on the original Nintendo gamepad. This stick is notoriously bad. They failed a lot, and the movement never seemed right. I don't know, I didn't care for it, and it was kind of the worst part of the system. Now, I have a lot of these gamepads, and they're neat, and kind of nostalgic. They're nice and big, which I guess I like. But until I got this mini pad, I really wasn't playing my N64 that much. Now it's great. I've tried it on racing games, fighting games, 3D platformers, everything. And again, unlike the Hori pad, this one's only $25. The cord is 10 feet long, and you can get it with an original Nintendo adapter or a USB adapter if you're using it for some strange and nefarious purpose. I really like this pad. I think it's a must-own if you enjoy N64 games. It holds a lot like an Xbox controller, and $25, it's pretty great. Now, let's have a montage of me playing games. So, there you go. Pretty great, huh? I know I didn't show the Hori pad, which is about twice as expensive, and that's because I don't have one. I can't say if it's better or worse, but what I can say is the Retro Bit pad is great. I don't have a single complaint, and I'm planning on buying a couple more. Right now, they're on Amazon for, I believe, $24.99, and yeah, get it. Get a bunch of fun colors. It's a good controller, and it really helps you enjoy your N64 a little bit better. So, Ramble gives it 4 thumbs on a puppet. Four thumbs on a puppet. All right. Goodbye.